Tank vents out on social media and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong.
They wanted everybody to see his name on the wall just like everybody else,
One thing I learned from my pops was you don't need no gang, you don't need a group of people. Now when I see a group, somebody in a group, I feel like they soft.
He a coward. Every time he gets hit, even in the gym, he jumps out the ring like a little, and he does that time. He just acts like he's tough right now. Now, to say some as gang shit, man.
Floyd Mayweather strongly defended Calvin Ford while criticizing Gervonta Tank Davis for his lack of appreciation and respect. He emphasized that he had provided Davis with the tools for success, and if things went wrong, there should be no animosity. Mayweather was firm in stating that he had positioned Davis to succeed, whether as a businessman or a leader. His message was clear. Davis owed a great deal of his success to the opportunities he received, and showing disrespect to those who supported him was unacceptable.
Things go wrong and you're not with me no more. You don't have nothing bad to say about me because I put you in a position to become an entrepreneur or to become a boss.
Calvin Ford has been Gervonta Davis's trainer since his youth, helping guide him from a promising fighter to a world champion. Beyond being a coach, Ford has acted as a mentor and father figure, shaping Davis both in and out of the ring. However, tensions have risen as Davis has been criticized for not showing proper gratitude to those who helped him achieve success. This situation has sparked a debate among boxing fans, with many questioning Davis's loyalty and respect for those who supported him.
When we first started, man, it was nobody in the gym, man. How would I sit there and say one kid and another kid and another kid, and they seen the love that we was given? Everybody keeps thinking it's boxing. It's not boxing. It's basically giving them an opportunity to be themselves.
Yeah.
And I always preach that because I sit there and tell them all the time. I say, all that's gonna get old, so I need y'all to grow up quick.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when we in the gym, we're not just teaching boxing, we teaching life.
Right.
What are you gonna do to me?
Nothing.
And y'all seen the results.
Seen the results.
You seen the results of it. Everybody kept saying it was this, it was that, you know what I'm saying? And they only found increments of it. You know what I'm saying? But it spoiled the win.
Exactly.
It spoiled the win, but like I said again, Ron can fight.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was going to get to.
Calvin Ford has played a crucial role in Gervonta Davis's life, not only as his trainer, but also as a mentor and father figure. Their journey began when Davis was a young, aspiring boxer facing the struggles of Baltimore's tough streets. Ford's mentorship was key to Davis's development, turning him from a talented prospect into a world champion. Reflecting on their time together, Ford often becomes emotional, recalling the moments when Davis sought his advice during challenging times.
This trim really hit me right here. Never thought in a million years, but Kenny used to always say, yo, Young is special, man. He's special and you guiding him right. So he used to always say, Coach Calvin, Coach Calvin. Right now I'm hearing that voice in my head. Whew.
Gervonta Davis's ascent in the boxing world highlights his commitment and the important mentorship he received. Growing up in the tough neighborhoods of Baltimore, Davis attracted the attention of the undefeated Floyd Mayweather Jr., who recognized his potential. Under Mayweather's guidance, Davis's career took off, establishing him as one of boxing's most electrifying stars. The combination of Davis's natural talent and Mayweather's expert coaching formed a powerful duo in the ring.
What he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't fault him for stand to himself and things like that. But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type shit. And a lot of people think when I be tweeting on internet, I be mad. I just be talking shit.
You've been tweeting a lot more recently, bro. Why is that?
Yeah, 'cause I'm in camp.
Yeah.
I'm in camp, man.
So
I wasn't in camp. I wouldn't be tweeting.
So what does that mean? You're angrier now? You're trying to talk more?
Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah.
I respect it, bro. I respect it.
During the fight against Lamont Roach Jr., it was noted that Davis didn't perform at the level many expected. Calvin Ford, known for his blunt assessments, pointed out that Davis missed opportunities to assert dominance, which kept the fight closer than anticipated. This analysis underscores the importance of capitalizing on key moments during a match to secure clear victories.
First, as someone who was at Barclays Center when Tank won his first title, till when he sold out Baltimore, when he sold out Barclays the last time, when he sold out DC, I was at all of those fights. Explain to me the popularity and how it has soared for Gervonta Tank Davis.
You can turn the camera over there now. There it is. This is our next generation fighter. When I sit back and watch Floyd when he retired, I actually see Gervonta Tank Davis doing it now. He's going to carry this next generation to where they need to be at.
How important, though they're not working as much together now, but how important was it for Tank to learn?
That was the blessing. That wasn't my work. That wasn't Tank work. That wasn't Floyd work. It was the stars, the moons, or whatever, bringing them together to create greatness. So we can have this greatness carry us to the next generation.
You showed humbleness on stage at the press conference today, giving it immense props to the guys at the other side of the table, to Tank, to Goosen, to...
I grew up off them. I grew up off the legends of what they did when we was watching boxing, when they said boxing was great. Boxing still is great.
Ford has consistently argued that while mentors provide guidance, a fighter's success ultimately depends on their own talent and fate. He acknowledges that no individual can claim full credit for Davis's achievements, emphasizing that Davis's potential was clear long before external influences came into play.
Matter of fact, before they stopped it, I said every time I stopped somebody, I called it out.
Every time he come in the corner and talk to him, I said, yo, what you doing? He'll look this way, he'll look this way. He's about to stop.
Can I start touching them more and more? When they gonna give him the credit for one of the smartest boxers.
That was a beautiful boxing display.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Smart.
That's what I call, you wasn't looking for the knockout, but you was placing this shit.
Yeah, he already seen it.
He said, I can't
That's
get
the
hit.
difference. And Tank was holding the conversation. Tank said, yo, Tank can't, every fight Tank come and tell me, I'm going to knock him out.
The bond between Davis and Ford goes beyond just their professional relationship. Davis has remarked that Ford has an incredible ability to predict his moves in the ring, knowing exactly when he's about to overpower an opponent. This deep understanding reflects the years of collaboration and mutual respect that have been integral to Davis's success.
In my mind, this is why Gervonta Davis struggled that fight. So just roll with me for a second. You'll see where I'm going. I don't know if y'all noticed it right away, but I noticed it. Calvin Ford was not the head man in the corner, which I didn't really understand. And before the video continues, go ahead to the follow button because we're about to deep dive into this and we post every day. Calvin Ford was not the lead man who's been with Gervonta since he was a damn near child. Honestly, since he was a child. Why would you do that? I don't know if they were underestimating the fight. I don't know if they were just trying to change it up and try something new because this wasn't a huge opponent. I don't know if there's something wrong with Calvin or Calvin's not going to be there. I don't know. But that was damn stupid. Because you notice when shit started hitting the fan, guess what voice popped up on that screen? Put his head through ropes and Calvin started coaching. When Tank's eye messed up, guess where he looked? He didn't look at that other corner man. He looked for Calvin Ford. Also, Tank talked a lot during this fight. It was a little bit of a different Tank than we've seen. He was chirping with the fire, which isn't new. He was arguing with the ref. He seemed not composed. I feel like that would have been different with a Calvin Ford in his corner. Because I'm going to be real, the advice that his corner was giving him was dog shit. Yeah, he won the fight, but let's be real, he shouldn't have won that fight. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I think that definitely played a role, and I feel like if Calvin was there, it would have went a little different. But yeah, not a good boxing night from Tank, and this is from a Tank fan. So
Floyd Mayweather, who has played a significant role in Davis's career, expressed his disappointment with Davis's decision to part ways with Calvin Ford. Mayweather highlighted Ford's critical role in Davis's boxing journey, emphasizing the deep impact Ford had on his development.
He hit me. One day I was in camp with Tank, and he had this little daughter, and he said, "Take a pop right there." You know what I'm saying? And it made me broke down inside, and I was like, "Damn!" And when I look at him, man, I still hear little Tank, but I know he's a grown man now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just shows you the work and the years that you put in, grooming an individual to become what he's going to become.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're proud of all of the fighters that you...
Man, you just don't know. And I can't wait to the next generation to come.
In a surprising move, GervontaDavis chose to separate from Calvin Ford, which shocked many, considering Ford was not just a trainer, but a lifelong mentor who had been integral to Davis's success. Ford's dedication went far beyond coaching, as he had shaped various aspects of Davis's life. Davis has expressed a desire for more independence in his career, stating that he doesn't need a team and believes that having a group makes fighters weaker. He suggested that working alone offers better clarity and personal growth, marking a shift in his approach to both his career and training.
One thing I learned from my pops was you don't need no gang, you don't need a group of people. Now when I see a group, somebody in a group, I feel like they soft. Like my first instinct, y'all saw. If you look at a gang right now and you actually look, don't even be like that if they by themselves. They just need that click. And it's, when you by yourself, you can see more. You see way more.
Boxer Rolando Romero has openly criticized GervontaDavis, accusing him of pretending to be tough while avoiding real challenges. Romero has even expressed a desire to fight Davis, claiming that Davis has been dodging their potential matchup. This public challenge adds complexity to Davis's career, as he now faces scrutiny not only from former mentors, but also from peers in the boxing world.
He just fucking acts tough, that's all it is. Yeah, he's a fucking phony. He acts tough. He always acts tough when he with a group of people, but when he by himself, he a bitch. He a coward. Every time he gets hit, even in the gym, he fucking jumps out the ring like a little bitch. And he does that shit all the time. He's a fucking bitch. He just acts like he's tough right now. Now he's trying to fucking say some fucking stupid ass gang shit and stuff, man.
Analysts like Showbiz the Adult have speculated that GervontaDavis might suffer from a bully complex, suggesting that his outward display of confidence could be a cover for deeper insecurities.
Gervonta doing this shows that it wasn't an outside strange occurrence, that it may just be a part of his DNA. For him to get hit in amateurs and then take a step back and take a knee when he obviously wasn't hurt, it just shows to me that instead of gritting it out, all right, and possibly get knocked out or taking those chances, he'd rather take a knee to disrupt the momentum and then start over. That's how I'm taking it. It can be a great strategy, or it can be the bully complex, that when you meet somebody and they're not fearing you, or they're not retreating or backing away from you, and they're showing poise and the ability to withstand your output and give some back, like any book, they kind of unravel.
Leonard Ellerb, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, has publicly endorsed Calvin Ford for the Trainer of the Year award. Ellerb's support highlights Ford's significant contributions to boxing and his role in shaping fighters like GervontaDavis.
Roger never got Trainer of the Year when Floyd was Fighter of the Year.
Yeah.
His dad never got Trainer of the Year. So, I've been openly expressing that. And I think it's time that Calvin gets his just due.
Yeah.
Davis has faced accusations of avoiding high-profile fights, with some critics labeling him as a coward afraid of losing. He has notably been accused of making excuses to avoid a fight with Shocker Stevenson, which many believe would be a true test of his abilities.
Shakur Stevenson. Shakur might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes them count.
One more question before I go. Why not fight Tank at 135?
Tank ain't gonna fight him, man. He not gonna fight him.
You gotta realize with Tank, he on that other side where he gonna, act
Take
like
all the cupcakes. Hell, say it.
Man, I'm quite sure Tank can fight you here.
So you saying he don't want to put that record up?
Look,
Shady,
I know Tank.
Man.
I know Tank, Shady.
I know Tank too.
Let him talk. Go ahead.
Hey, I know Tank too, and I know for a fact at the end of the day, like, he is not jumping into no fight with me. Like, that's a whole different type of atmosphere. That's not like fighting.
So basically, you telling me Tank's scared?
I ain't gonna say the man scared. I'm just saying for a fact I know he not jumping in the ring with me.
Ryan Garcia has publicly accused GervontaDavis and his team of being afraid to fight him again. Garcia insists that a rematch can only happen if Davis's team brings more than just money, implying that they lack the courage to face him.
That round, why do you think that they've been spying on the camp?
Scared me.
But what have you seen that makes you think that?
Their actions. I don't need to see anything. Look at what they're doing.
You've seen people that's just suspicious.
Oh, the claws. I don't care though. I allow them there. I'm not worried about it. It's not going to do anything. I will give him my whole playbook. He will not stop. You know, there's sometimes as a fighter you just know how to fight. So when I'm in there, what he's seen may not what's going to be in front of him. It's just, this is fighting. This is boxing.
Throughout his career, GervontaDavis has greatly benefited from the guidance and mentorship of both Floyd Mayweather and Calvin Ford.
Stop head hunting. That's how you get the head.
I need this 10, 11, and 12 on the unofficial. He's down.
Okay. He said unofficial.
On the unofficial. I gotta be honest with you. That's what you want. You want from me. Hey, that's what you want from me. You don't want nobody lying to you. I'm 100 with you.
He said on the unofficial, not the real card, here. Keep picking your shots. You took that round off, here.
That's my job. I'm 100 with you.
When GervontaDavis decided to part ways with Floyd Mayweather, Calvin Ford commented that the split was not permanent, but rather a business decision. He stressed that their relationship remained strong despite the change.
So we talked about Tank in the business now. There's talk that he could be leaving Mayweather promotions. He said he was to Brian Custer that, you know, this is his last fight.
Everybody missing, he's leaving. It's business.
Right, for sure.
If it's good business, we're going to do what? Business.
For sure.
We're not leaving each other. It's just not on contract.
Okay. So you're still going to do business with Mayweather?
Got you.
Right.
You have to do business. They brothers.
Right.
They brothers. And you got to remember, they the best in boxing. You got Al and Floyd. Come on.
But it's just good. How excited for you for him to have that flexibility?
It's good because Canelo do it. Garcia did it. It's been done.
Right.
It's been done. You know what I'm saying?
In a recent interview, Calvin Ford spoke about his departure from Gervonta Tank Davis's team ahead of the Lamont Roach Jr. fight. He expressed a desire to see Davis continue progressing, stressing the importance of having someone who could effectively challenge and push him to new levels.
What's the best for him? I'm hoping that he do what I need him to do. You know what I'm saying? You see how I asked him, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because I need somebody that's going to really push things so I can see different levels of it. This time I had a chance to step back, and everybody keeps saying, they changing up stuff. No, we ain't changed up anything. It's the same thing we always do. You know?
Going into the training camp, how was it? Or you said yes, you stepped back a little bit. Well, how was it? Splitting the time. How's it going to be splitting the time to
No, this
Saturday
is something
night?
that we do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all know all I gotta do is speak. Then take out history since I was a kid. When I stepped in the gym, B said, "Yo, I'm glad you here now." He watched him. He said, "Boom," and I see the light in Tank. You know, I just can't wait to see all of that come together. Fight night.
How's going back to being in the corner? How do you see Gervonta right now? Just being in camp, because at first when we talked to him in the press conference, he was very open about retiring and he was done. And now he said that
y'all have to understand. He a young man. He have a family. He want to do something. Enjoy something. Don't take some time out. I took a little bit of time out. You know what I'm saying? It refreshes you. Get you back on that so tonight, he had a chance for me not being around him a lot. You know what I'm saying? I stepped in and I seen how he missed me and how I missed him. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to see.
GervontaDavis has hinted at wanting to take a different path, suggesting that reducing the number of people around him leads to fewer complications. This reflects his desire for a more focused and independent approach to both his career and personal life.
Tank don't fuck with Coach Cal. Talk about the chicken. When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like, fuck out of here, nigga. Whoop, excuse me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now it seems like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank go over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it, type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't fuck with each other? Like, what? And he brush him off again, like, don't touch me type shit. Like, you see